Chloe here. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you guys stick around for a little bit. I am a first-year nursing student working towards my ADN, and I am currently located in Nevada. And today I'm going to talk about what is in my school bag. What is in my school bag changes from day to day. Of course, I think everybody can say that with confidence that they never carry the same things all of the time. So these are just some of my staples. Sometimes I empty it out and it's not quite as full. So first off, this is my bag. I love my bag, and this is hand sanitizer. But I got this on Facebook, and I can't remember the site that I got it off of, but I really love it. It has like the moon phases, has palmistry stuff on there. Just totally my lovely creepy vibe. So I love this bag, and I switch between this bag and a backpack, my Disneyland or my Disney World backpack, pretty frequently. It just depends on how I want to carry things and whether I need to put more in or put less in. So I do switch between those bags often, and that bag is this one. It has a nice big open front pocket inside, and then there's inside pockets up front and a big one in the back. And then it also has a sleeve for your iPad and laptop. But I am currently not using this. I will probably move back into it, honestly, probably right after this video. I just have to clean it out because there's some old papers in here that need to go in the trash. Some of them need to be put into a binder, and I just don't have the will to do that at the moment. So we're gonna go through this bag really quick. I go back to class tomorrow. If the weather is good. If not, I'll be lugging this bag down the hallway to my desk where I will be doing class online. We've already done that once, and I can understand why everybody during COVID had such a hard time with it. It is so much harder to pay attention when your lecture is online versus when you're sitting in the classroom, because I sit in the front row so that I can see and understand and not fall asleep and ask questions and be seen. So, alright, first things first, I have my Yeti. I love this thing. It is amazing. I get a lot of use out of this. I do not like to drink water. I am not a fan of water. I have a hard time drinking it, especially if it's warm. So this keeps the ice super cold, and it has a straw lid, which means that I tend to drink a whole lot more water with this. So I will refill this 2 or 3 times throughout the day, and it is, good gracious, it is a 26 ounce water bottle. So I get 3 or 4 26 ounce water bottles a day when I'm in class. I have not filled this throughout the entirety of my Christmas vacation, and in fact I have had very little water throughout that time, so my kidneys are screaming and I should probably fill this up. We're gonna set things off to this side. Second, I keep a physical planner. I made this. This was a sketchbook that was on sale in the clearance aisle at Walmart. So I made a schedule book out of it. And I tend to use this quite a bit. I put all of my study time frames in here, as well as what assignments are due. And the week I just showed you is finals week, which is the 18th and 19th of January, when I will be officially finished with this semester, or this term rather. So I do keep it. I even did the artwork for the front. And by artwork, I mean I used a highlighter, wrote in nursing school planner, and put a ton of stickers on there because stickers are easy. But we do have a lot of things come up. Assignments come up, test dates come up, and with the holidays we had to schedule a couple of makeup days for days we were going to miss. Next thing I use is my laptop. This is not my primary thing to take notes on or do classwork with. I use this primarily to take tests, because a lot of our tests are fill in the blank, describing, identifying, and basically writing out a lot of stuff. So I like to have my laptop with me so I can take my tests on there, and I don't have to use the iPad to type things out. My camera turned off because I've been recording for too long. So don't know what that's all about, but I hate it. I do keep a case on this. It is the rose gold. It's the 2020 MacBook Air in rose gold. There is a check in there. So I keep a case on it to keep it nice and pretty forever. The next thing I use is my iPad. You two are the worst. The next thing I use is my iPad, and this really is my lifeline in nursing school. I use this for everything. If I don't have my physical planner, I have my other planner in here. I have Notability, which I use to take all of my notes, do my PowerPoints, and record the lectures. And I have a few fun things on there too. I like to watch TikToks at night in my bed on a big screen. So that's always fun. And then of course YouTube Studio and Instagram. But for the most part, I use Notability for everything. I have everything organized. I have everything, all of my PowerPoints are in there. I have all of my PowerPoints, all of my notes, all of my study guides, everything is in here. So if I were to lose this, I would be absolutely devastated and in a lot of trouble. That is a 2020 iPad Pro with the 2nd generation pen, and I'm in love with it. I love everything about it. Now we got the tech out of the way, let's get into what's in the rest of the bag. So first of all, I keep a toothbrush and toothpaste. I think that should be standard practice, as you never know. You just never know when you're gonna need it. I keep my glasses case with cleaner and a soft rag, because I clean my glasses a lot because they get really dirty. And then I also keep This is the headband I use the most, so it's typically hanging up in my car on the mirror with the others, but I like to keep it either here or just in the car so that I always have a headband. Speaking of tech things, I guess I wasn't finished. I do keep my headphones. A little ghost case that they're in. I've got my AirPods. The only time I ever use AirPods at school is if I'm at the school early and I'm studying and I'm alone. And I want to watch a video or just have some music playing in the background. Otherwise, they just stay in my bag and I pull them out when I'm using the phone at home because I don't really wear them there either. I don't often use my headphones. I used to use headphones all of the time, and that's just not necessary anymore. And then I keep a charger. This isn't my main charger. I normally keep an iPhone charger and my laptop charger, and because my laptop charger will also charge my iPad. So I keep those, especially when I have class on Monday nights, which is 5 hours long. I need to keep something to keep my devices charged. I keep deodorant just in case. This came in real handy in the summertime. Typically I don't keep the spray ones in. I just keep a small deodorant, a small stick deodorant. But I am all out of those at the moment. I have no idea where my new ones of those went, so I don't have that right now. I do keep a body spray. I keep one in the car and I keep one in my bag just in case I just need a little refresh before class or on a break or something. So this definitely comes in handy if you're eating something or you smell or you spilled something on yourself, whatever. I keep lotion. This is just original scent, Jergens, the cherry almond. So I keep lotion just because with washing your hands all the time, using sanitizer products all the time, your hands get really, really dry and my arms get really, really dry. So I always have lotion with me. I always keep a pack of gum just in case, because sometimes you just need something to chew on and sometimes you just need to freshen your breath and you don't have time to brush your teeth. And then I keep chapstick. That goes back to just being super dry all the time, especially if I'm dehydrated. I need to keep my lips put together. I actually have some on now. It's blood orange and it is fantastic. And then I have an extra mask. This one, I have this one, and I have a gray one that matches my scrubs. But most of the time I just wear whatever's available. It doesn't really matter, and we can wear whatever masks we want as long as they're appropriate, and it doesn't matter. I keep an inhaler because I do have asthma, so especially in the summertime when those fires were really bad in California, it was good to have the inhaler because the air quality was really bad here. I do keep feminine products. I don't have any at the moment, but I'm not worried about it. But I keep feminine products in there as well as wipes. And then I have my hand sanitizer on the outside. I have a total of 3 hand sanitizers currently. This one's great. This one's Honolulu Sun. The one on the outside is Peppermint Twist. And this one is Watermelon. And then I keep water flavor packets to flavor my water if I need a little flavor, because I don't like water very much. So sometimes having a little flavoring in there is enough to get me to drink more. And then a Verb bar, which is the equivalent of a cup of the equivalent of 1 espresso in caffeine. And I drink eat these when I start to get drowsy, because in a 5-hour class, once you hit that hour mark, number 2 to 2.5, you start to get a little tired. So I always have one of those just as a little mid-class pick-me-up. And then that is really all I have. I have some hair ties and of course pens and pencils. But that's really it. That's all I really carry in my bag, and that's all I really need in my bag. My badge is with my uniform. My uniform's in the thing. I always have a sweatshirt with me. But I've never, this is pared down. I used to take my books with me, what books I had, and now I don't. Everything is online. It's a whole lot easier for me to keep the big stuff at home, and only take what I'm gonna use. And for the most part, everything does get used. Planner especially. Planner and iPad. If I had to choose 2 things for my bag that I absolutely had to take, those would be the 2 that I would take. But that is it for me, and I hope that this was informative, educational even, entertaining. I don't even know. Hopefully it was something and you watched it. But that being said, thank you for sticking around. If you did, if you feel so inclined, please subscribe, like and comment, and I will catch you in the next video.